I got the name The Daily Lunch from starting out as a food blog, and I would pretty much draw pictures for the wait staff or take a picture of my lunch every day. That's how it actually started. I was taking a picture of my lunch every day, and it was the same lunch every day, so it's just the same picture every day. So then I started drawing pictures for wait staff, and then from there I started making stickers. A lot of people call me Sticker Guy. My best friend calls me Sticker Guy. I've never been able to shake the Sticker Guy thing, and I think it's kind of endearing, so yeah, it's fun. I have over 150 sticker designs. Each one has either meaning or some sort of emotion linked to it. They're just memories for me. Each one conveys a different time of my life. I would say out of all the stickers, the best ones have jokes behind them. So I always found humor to be the best way to convey thoughts. Out of all my sticker designs, my favorite of all time though would have to be probably the most recent, because I'm always improving and getting new skills, and I'm biased. Typically in a day, I'll wake up, go to a coffee shop like Mainstay. I'll sit down and just interact with community. One of my favorite things to do is just talk to random people. I'm not really an extrovert, but it's how I interact with people. Oh, hey.
How are you?
Pretty good. You want a sticker?
Sure.
Or...
Yeah, let's see what you got. Oh, wow. Can we pick any of these?
Yeah, of course, of course.
What's this one mean?
It's a step up from grab it, which is just a rabbit with a hand for a head.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Some of them are really weird. Some of them are just interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like working in Mainstay because it's just a cozy place. I think it's probably one of the more comfortable cafes in Marshall. They don't mind it if I hand out a sticker here or there. I don't sell them here, but it's nice to be able to talk to people and just meet new people. When I first moved to Marshall, this was the first coffee shop that I wanted to go to. I don't know why, it just drew me in, and I've been coming here ever since. I have a serious coffee problem. I feel like a studio is kind of a trap. You get in there, but it doesn't get you any exposure as an artist. It's interacting with the community that gets you any sort of traction in your town. I'm not big on social media. I like to focus on the people around me rather than the people that aren't. Would you like a sticker?
Sure.
I always appreciate the conversations, so...
Yeah, these are all really cool. Which ones?
I prefer in-person experiences over virtual reaction. Likes mean nothing to me.
I love Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson.
He's the best.
I love when people come up and ask about anything I'm doing. I love that opportunity to converse with people. I'm always a little distracted when people ask me something. Like, I'll partially be in my work and partially try to have a conversation, and sometimes I get a little drawn into the drawing a little bit more. But usually I'm open for a conversation. So it's fun. would say I chose stickers as a medium because I used to do other forms and they just didn't stick with me like stickers do. A little bit of a pun there, but it wasn't really intended. I just can't get rid of them. Since starting stickers, I've just been able to socialize with people more, and that's what my art's about. So I enjoy seeing them just strewn across the world, I guess. I have some in Missouri, I have some in Alaska, I have stickers in places I haven't even been, and that's phenomenal to me. One of my favorite things about the medium of stickers is just the versatility of it. You can get them done professionally. I don't do that professionally. I make them all myself. I like the DIY experience. So that's something I would suggest to people is before you go to a company and have somebody do something for you, do it yourself. Find out how to do something like that yourself. Just experiment with art. It's a big part of the process. It's just created so many opportunities and so many just relationships in my life. It's pretty cool. I'm very fond of being sticker guy.
Postcards is made possible by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and the citizens of Minnesota. Additional support provided by Margaret A. Cargill Philanthropies, Mark and Margaret Yakel-Julien on behalf of Shalom Hill Farms, a retreat and conference center in a prairie setting near Windham, Minnesota. On the web at shalomhillfarm.org. Alexandria, Minnesota, a year-round destination with hundreds of lakes, trails, and attractions for memorable vacations and events. More information at explorealex.com. A better future starts now. West Central Initiative empowers communities with resources, funding, and support for a thriving region. More at wcif.org.